Da 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 da. I finally did it. I finally got an idea for a video. Thanks to this shitty thing that I did like a week ago. This was a shitty favorite character bingo. And instead of actually using it for its original intent, I'm just gonna use it to discuss why I like these characters, so yeah. Get bent. Alright then, I'm just gonna go top to bottom, left to right, you know. Starting with that boy, Sigurd. Why do I like Sigurd? Well, he's just like the coolest man. He's definitely the best. Well, Ike's pretty good too, but Sigurd's better. Sigurd is better because he doesn't just win. Ike kills like a freaking god or something. Sigurd just dies, man. You know, I appreciate a good hero that just doesn't fucking win. Always. I don't think anybody just kinda... If you start up Fire Emblem 4 and you don't know Sigurd gets barbecued, you're not gonna expect him to just get barbecued, man. It's the cool things like that that really, the surprises, you know, a lot of these are based off of what they're from and how they really enhance what they are in just by their presence and attitude, you know. So context is key a lot of the time. Sigurd's just a cool guy, man. He's the paladin. He's the perfect paladin. Paladin, knight, whatever you want to call it. That's my boy Sigurd. And he's really good in heroes. Then we got the Rance. My spirit animal. No, that's not true. My dark spirit animal. The ultimate Chad. Literally just doesn't care what anyone else thinks, just does what he wants. Well, sometimes he cares, but that's because he's a cool guy. I've probably talked about Rance like a million times, I don't need to talk about him anymore. Next, we got Toe Man. The Fukuda himself, the unlucky son of a biscuit. The man who, in a world full of magic and ESP, his power is to punch things. It's incredible, really. I don't know why, but I just love punching things. Like, well, not personally, but I love when things just settle things with punching. Punching is the primordial ooze of awesomeness or something. And yeah, I don't know, I just like Toe Man. And he's not afraid to just punch a woman either. If you're an evil person, you're getting punched, that's it. It doesn't matter. Whereas with Rance, it's like, he might be lenient on you if you're a woman. Unless you're literally the scum of the earth, and actually, I think he's killed like 2 women. Maybe 3. So, you know, that's a little difference there. Then we got Freezer. Really got amplified by being forced to listen to Granny Frieza. Granny Goku is shit. Granny Frieza is amazing. There's nothing like a good oh after like every single attack. And really, the tournament power was just the greatest thing ever because of Frieza and all that bullshit. Like, God, I love Frieza, man. Definitely up there. Broly's pretty awesome too. But Broly's too fucking... He's too Chad, man. He just... Broly shouldn't lose, and That's like a character trait for him, and the fact that that's a character trait makes me like him a little less than Frieza. Although Frieza fucking jobbed in the movie, man. He jobbed so hard. Like, when you think about it, that one dude, that little henchman with the gun, he's done more to Goku than Frieza ever did. And that's sad. Then we've got Nep. I've probably talked about Nep a million times too, so yeah, Nep. Then we've got Xavier, from Xavier, Renegade Angel. The patricians, Rick and Morty. The show used to come on at like 3 in the morning, and every weekend I'd watch it, and I'd just be like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this show made in like some shitty game engine? What is this? Is this even real? What am I watching? Oh man. That good old like time frame from 2 AM to 4:30, or I should say 5. Like that 2 to 5 time slot for Adult Swim back in the day, that was the craziest crap, man. You had this, you had Off the Air. I remember when Too Many Cooks first aired. Freaking Super Jail, all that crap. All those weird infomercial things too. Oh man. But this was like the pinnacle. This is like actual, just like philosophical, anti-humor while also being incredibly humorous. And he talks like just such a whack job. And like, he looks like a weird chimera monster thing, but nobody seems to care about that. And for some reason it doesn't feel out of place at all, even though he's just talking to like PS2. Is that even fair? Yeah, I guess PS2 graphics are about the quality of the show. Human beings, like normal humans. I guess at the end of the day all I have to say is frittata. Then we got Joseph Joestar, my favorite JoJo. He's just very over the top, cracks a lot of jokes, and I was also considering Josuke, because I really like Josuke, but then I decided to put somebody else from part 4 instead, and he's after the next one. So basically, Joseph also beat like an immortal enemy, like literally immortal, by shooting them into space. Or, how'd it go again? Like, they were on a volcano, and the volcano erupted, and it went to space? I don't remember, it's a little hazy. Then we got Akiko. I don't even know why I like Akiko so much. But boy do I love Akiko. So he's there. He's got a cool persona. He's got a cool attitude. He punches things. God, I really do like people that punch things. Weird. Yeah, Akihiko is Akihiko's my fucking husbando, okay? Persona 3 Portable is only worth it because you can bang Akihiko. Well, not really, but I like to pretend that you can. Anyway, then we got Kira Yoshikage. Is the master Dwang himself. This is the part 4 guy. The main villain. I want to say owner, but that's not the right word. But I'm just gonna say it anyway. The possessor of Killer Queen, maybe? The coolest time stop stand. Well, it's not even a time stop, it's like a time loop, kind of. Also has sheer heart attack, the most pointless, weird thing ever that was like solved within like minutes. But it's okay because sheer heart attack has no weakness. Except for the 3 weaknesses that got exploited. Kira. Kira's just a great villain. He looks like David Bowie, for one. He just wants a quiet life. Oh yeah, that's right. This is my spirit animal, Kira. Just wants a quiet life. You know. When he first saw the Mona Lisa when he was a kid, how do I put this? It's a little crude, but he got a boner. I mean, he's just a normal guy, you know. Constantly murders people and steals their hands, you know, normal things. And in the most anticlimactic / ironic thing ever, he gets killed by an ambulance. Then we got the Cosmo. Cosmo is like Rance if it was PG. Pretty much. Look, they even look similar. They both wear green. They both have brown hair. They both hang out with women. And they both don't really give a shit about what others think. I mean, this is like young Rance pretty much. Only young Rance is more tragic-y. Cosmo's just a lucky son of a neat. Like, this guy, his luck is like retardedly high. Literally, their stats. And this is basically what I wish luck would work like in games, but luck is usually a dump stat that sucks dick. Except for in New Vegas, luck is really good in New Vegas, I like that. Then we got the Light Yagami, the god of the new world. The possessor of, I want to say the, is it the Death Note, or were there two? I think, yeah, the Death Note. Because that one chick just had the eyes. So yeah, the Death Note. But there's definitely more than one Death Note. The point is he has the Death Note in the human world. Yeah, this guy's basically just, he's technically the protagonist, but he's a super dick. And goes crazy with power. And I'm sure most people have watched Death Note. You gotta just know, if you've seen Death Note, you know why Light is a good character. He's just great. He'll take a potato chip and he'll eat it too. Just watch him out. Anyway, then we have Bobo, whose name I've memorized for some ungodly reason. I remember Bobo, but I cannot remember anything else. I think his name's just Bobo. I don't even think it's Bobo. Bobo. Whatever. Bobo is just the pinnacle of Japanese comedy. Like the dub is so retarded, but it's like one of those dubs that's so retarded that it's actually pretty great. Like the show itself is already retarded, so with the dub, usually dubs suck because of how awful they sound. This dub was actually pretty good because, like, the show's already pretty fucking garbage and awful. So you can't make it any more garbage and awful. So that just enhances it further. It's kind of like I don't know, it's like when you go so far beyond a thing that it starts to go to the other side of a thing. This goes like so far on the side of bad that it just becomes amazing. It's not even bad, it's just really funny. Then we've got Free Space the character, my favorite. Next to Free Space we got the explosion lolly. Megumin. The most powerful arc wizard. Master of the single attack explosion that she can use once a day. Great character. Watch Konosuba. If you do, you'll understand. Of course, most of the characters in Konosuba are great, except Darkness. Fuck Darkness. Then you've got Zeke von Genbu. He's from Xenoblade 2, and he's full of Chunibyo. He likes to scream his attacks every time he uses them, which is like my favorite fucking JRPG trope / anime trope ever. And once again, I will never forget them. And I think I can take them. God damn, I miss that. Yeah, he's a pretty great person, you know. All the party members are great. It just sucks that because of join times and shit, and the game being so focused on Rex that a lot of the party members didn't really get much time to shine other than like 1 or 2 instances. Like after chapter 3, 4, I want to say, Tora just kind of drops off the face of the earth and loses all of his relevancy, and it's kind of sad because I really like Tora, because Tora is our pawn. Then we got Shizuka, or some people like to call her Shitzuka. She is a tsundere, but so is Rance. Isn't that funny how Rance is a tsundere? Yeah, Shizuka. She's a mage from Rance. She used to be stronger until Rance like fucked away her level 3 magic, which is the strongest magic somebody can have. And she also has a huge grudge with Regarl? I think his name was Regarl? Who, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, raped his mother and is actually her father, maybe? The rape part definitely happened. I'm not sure if her arch enemy is actually her father though. And she's got a, technically not, but maybe technically, sister named Nagi, who eventually does become like her. If she wasn't already, she definitely does become her sibling because of some bullshit magic weird stuff. I mean, she's a good character. My second favorite from the series after her is Patton, because he also goes through some great development from being a super asshole who I don't give a shit about to being that beefy guy who punches things and has a pretty good attitude. Then we've got Iris Heart. Iris Heart is a mommy. She's a super dom. And I love her voice. I love her shitty abilities, where one of them is literally stepping on you. And Iris Heart is just great, and so is Plutia. So that can count as Plutia too, for all I care. Then we've got Frank West. He's covered Warzy now. The penultimate Dead Rising character nobody will ever surpass. The OG Frank West. Off the record, Frank West wasn't that bad either, but after that he just sucks. Dead Rising 4 Frank West is a complete flanderization of some fucking qualities Frank West barely even had. He was just goofy in the first one. It was like him being goofy to try to cope with all the bullshit that's going on. Instead they turned into, oh, so wacky, oh, Frank West, oh, zombies, more like dumbies, oh, zombies are shit. I fucking hate Dead Rising 4. I will never, even if that game was for free, I still wouldn't play that fucking pile of shit. Fuck Canada. They ruin everything. They ruin Mass Effect and Dead Rising. Fuck those guys. They ruin Nep too, I'll fucking kill them. I swear to God. Canada better hope I never come into a position of power, because I swear to fuck, I will invade the shit out of them. You hear that, Canada? You're next. Anyway, then we got Haruhi Suzumiya from Haruhi Suzumiya. Haruhi's great. She's like the OG of the OGs. The anime came out 11 years ago. The last book was 7 years ago. The fucking author's never gonna finish it, and I'm really pissed. I've read the manga like 3 times. I've fucking watched The Disappearance like 11 times. I've watched the anime entirely like 5 times. It's just like my favorite ever. And I don't know, it's like, it's good, but it's really not that good, but I really love it. And Haruhi is just Haruhi. The whole thing pretty much revolves around her and the other person right next to her, Kyon. The straight man. The basically, this is how anyone in this position would act, man. Kyon is great. I like Kyon. Watch Haruhi. Then we've got Kameena, the epitome of manliness. The manliest of the mans. Kameena is the reason anything in Gurren Lagann happened at all. And the only reason Kameena could do anything was because of Simone. And the only reason Simone could do anything was because of Kameena. Until he fucking died. And then it became Simone. Relying on nobody. Because the person he relied on is dead. So then he had to rely on himself. And make others rely on him. And Kamina's just a fucking awesome character, and it sucks that he had to die so early, but I understand why he had to. And then we've got Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. My spirit animal. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo is unlike any other person on this list. Because he talks to a dog, and nobody else here talks to a dog. Well, no, I don't think Akiko really talks to the dog. Nobody else on, well, I guess technically rances talk to dogs, but they're not really dogs, they're more yokai. Shut up. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo is a great character, and if you don't agree, you're an idiot. That's that. Then we've got Seto motherfucking Kaiba. What do I even have to say about Seto motherfucking Kaiba? Like, he's got blue eyes, white dragon. He's got money. He can turn $100 million. He can turn $1 million into $100 million in a day. He's Seto motherfucking Kaiba. And I got to use the image of him getting blown back by Exodia, so you know. Like, this man, his autism literally fueled the entire plot for Yu-Gi-Oh! Every single series is caused by Seto Kaiba's autism. Even his, like, ancient relatives, their autism also fueled the future. So you can thank Seto Kaiba for the existence of Yu-Gi-Oh! Then we've got Mion. I like Mion, she's cute. And she's like, she deals with so much bullshit, man. Everyone in the thing does, but she deals with it the most, man. She never even killed anyone. Like, everybody else killed someone. Mion just gets flocked. And not in a good way. Sucks. I just like her because of how fucked she is. Well, I guess the other one never really... Fuck that bitch, she's a lolly. Nobody gives a shit about her. Then we've got Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. The original, like, character growth guy. Like, this is the first time a character in Final Fantasy had any actual, like, growth. And it was incredibly visible too, because he used to be a Dark Knight and then he becomes a Paladin. And that was a pretty big thing back in the day, and it's still pretty cool, you know? He still really doesn't have much character, because Final Fantasy protagonists don't really talk at all. But he's a cool guy. Master Chief, he's a pretty cool guy. He fights all the aliens and doesn't afraid of nothing. You know, that's what I gotta say. And I think you should say it too. I guess the moral of the story is watch Haruhi and Konosuba. And if you don't, then just watch my reviews maybe. I don't even remember if they're good. And I'm sure eventually I'll review a game. The end.